today a very happy moment to share my sincere thanks for everybody, because you know that today is Thanksgiving Day, right? So we thanks all the customers, all the friends, all the people I know or I don't know. Thanks for all your support, and thanks for all the trust for Gienicos, for Yoyo. Okay. Our company set up since 2011, and during 10 years growth, we have met a lot of people who involved in the beauty industry, and we do the beauty equipment. Can't express my feelings, but indeed I express my thanks for all the people. Okay, so through today's live show, I will try to show more information about the compact powder process. It is the basic and the first machine for Gienicos launched up. Alright, so everybody, are you ready to follow me? Now let's start. I made a PPT to introduce you first about the compact powder series. So we divided into compact powder for the foundation, for the face. Okay. This is a round shape. This is a square shape, and you can find either we have aluminum pen or we have the tin pen. Okay. So you want to know how to make it. I would like to explain later more details. And this is blusher, okay, for your cheek. And today I apply a little to make you more fresh from the face. Okay. And you can find here it has some pattern. So do you know how we make the pattern? Just keep a secret. Later I will explain to you. And this is the eyeshadow palettes. Okay, you can find a lot of different colors. So to meet your demands and to meet your clothes. Alright. So maybe today I wear this green color. I could put some green colored eyeshadow to make you look more perfect. Okay. And this is loose powder. Loose powder is currently become more popular, especially after you done your makeup. You apply the loose powder, so it will keep the makeup smooth the whole day. And next, this is the baked powder. Baked powder has a special surface which is a little top shape. So like a ball, but like a half ball shape. Okay, you can make single color, two color, or even three colors. And next, let us see how the powder series makeup process. Okay, this is the powder process. Usually for loose powder, you just choose a powder mixer to mix the raw materials, right? And then you could choose an auger filler to fill the powder into, this is the jar, okay? Can see this is the cap and the pad, and then inside is a lid, and you could find the loose powder inside. Basically, loose powder I put in the jar, okay? And you could choose a brush to apply on your face. And powder B is the face powder foundation blusher. The reason why we separate three sections, because when we do the project, customers, and based on our experience, these three products can be shared with the below machine. Firstly, sifting, then powder mixing, and then pulverizing, and then up-bottom compacting machine. It should be wrong. Should be bottom-up compacting. For here, pulverizing is not necessary, but it is a very good option. You know why? I show you. When you are going to, or you are willing to make high-quality powder products, if you choose the powder pulverizer, you could get the powder more smooth and match with your skin. The reason is the pulverizer will destroy the oil spots after the powder mixing. So I did a project for a customer from India, and before we don't choose the pulverizer. So the powder after we mixing, we go for pressing directly. You can find the surface. There are a lot of dark oil spot. We call it oil spot. Okay, so it will make the product looks very bad and not approved by the customer. So after we testing the powder, I let the powder to pass through the pulverizer, and then we give the powder for pressing. You can find here perfect, right? The surface is more light, more bright, and there is no other oil spots on the powder surface. So pulverizing, it's very versatile to buy. But since the price is a little bit high, not everybody buy. Some people will adjust their formula, and then he just do the mixing and compacting directly. But from our suggestion, you better to have this machine to get higher quality powder products. Okay. So for the third one is the eyeshadow. We all know that eyeshadow we have different colors, and usually the pens are small sized, something like this, okay, and something like this, half moon shape, small square shape, or small round shape. So when we do these eyeshadow products, most of the time we will suggest the customer to choose model JTC up-bottom compacting machine. The reason is, firstly, it is because the eyeshadow contains more oil inside. So when we choose the bottom-up powder compacting machine, the powder is automatically feed. So auto feed the powder, we have a hover to move forward and backward. If the powder eyeshadow contains the oil more than the face powder, the dry powder, when we do this feeding, and it is scraping type. So after pressing on the surface, you can find here is dark, here is bright. So the surface looks very strange. And apart from this, eyeshadow sometimes doesn't need the big pressure. They just need from top to bottom press 1 time or 2 times is okay. Bottom up is pressing from bottom, so it will pressing from the bottom to up, and it will keep the pressure and stay here. So when we do the testing, up bottom gives better result compared with the bottom up for the eyeshadow. Okay, and for the blusher sometimes doesn't contain too much oil. It is similar like the face powder. Okay, so we also call it foundation powder. So we could choose the bottom-up powder compacting machine. So that's why you can find here face powder, foundation, and blusher. Okay, so these are the main process. And for the baked powder, I don't list it here. For baked powder, we will need the extruding machine. round or square by changing the molds, and then it will cut them in one piece. After we cut, we will move it to the pressing machine to get it down into the aluminum pan, and then we shall put for a night, or we could put in the oven to bake it, so that this shape is formed from the pressing mold. I will show you. Okay. This shape will form from the mold. Okay, and so this is the basic information to give you a knowledge of the compact powder or baked powder, so you could have an idea. If you are doing the business, maybe it is helpful for you to understand more. So if you are starting a new business, it is very necessary to know what the powder is and what machine you could use for these products. Okay, so next let me show the machine video and introduce more about Gienicos. Okay, powder machine, compact powder machine is very basic products for all the customers to make this powder. Okay, if you are just new to start for the beauty business, compact powder is the most easiest product to start. So please stay online and you will get more knowledge, right? And also, if you are on YouTube, please subscribe our channel, Yoyo Cosmetic Machine, alright? And you could write your comments to explain, or you can ask more questions for me. I will be happy. Okay, today is Thanksgiving Day, so I'm willing to give you more, but you can, so you can talk to me freely. Okay, thanks for your attention. So